For me, learning sciences is the exploration of how people come to an understanding of whatever it is that they're seeking to understand. And for me, that kind of greater understanding happens through social interactions. When people come together, how they talk, how they gesture to one another, the complete social interaction of them trying to figure something out is how learning happens. And so learning sciences is trying to investigate those social interactions to figure out how it is that that greater understanding is reached by individuals or collectively, and at sometimes systematically. I received my bachelor's degree from Oberlin College, and I focused on history with a concentration in Slavic studies. And then I was also a modern dancer. I went on to do community development work, specifically around public health issues, and then geared into adult education, which is actually when I started to think about graduate school. At Learning Sciences, you can actually choose where you're studying learning. And in my case, I decided to study learning in what I refer to as people interacting in their natural habitat. So how do people learn while engaging in community development in the democratic activity? My dissertation was a 3-year ethnographic case study. I studied the participatory budgeting in Rogers Park, or in the 49th Ward, which is the neighborhood that I live in. For people who may not know what participatory budgeting is, it's an innovative democratic way of letting residents decide how to spend public infrastructure funds in their community. And because Rogers Park is so diverse, I was interested to figure out how it is that people are learning to civically engage during this process, with a particular focus on how Latino immigrant residents learned how to civically engage. And I videotaped public meetings for 3 years. I identified segments that I thought were relevant, that related to my research questions about how Latino immigrant residents learn how to civically engage, or how did the system learn how to incorporate Latino residents into participatory budgeting. And once I identified those segments, I then transcribed them, and then I did a discourse analysis of those transcripts to arrive at a greater understanding of how, through the social interactions, people were learning how to civically engage.